Okay, now see what happened. So how to check given string is a palindrome? As I told you that palindrome string means if we read it from left to right and right to left, if both are same. So now here if I compile this one, it is requesting for user request string. If I pass Vasu capital letters, by this lower method of string, this will be converted into small case letters. Okay, once it is you pass it, that string stored in name variable, that will be printed. Okay, if you remove this end operator, they will be printed vertically. Okay, now this name dot lower is a function. By that function they will be converted into small case letters. Okay, and the letters will be printed one by one in vertical, because I have removed from here end operator. After that will be converted into small case letter. After that it will be checked by indexing. If 0 index equal to -1 will be last index. Okay, and next one index from -2 means last second character, like that. Okay, same thing we can do the how to check given integer is palindrome. Integer is palindrome. If we read integer same integer left to right or right to left, then equal, called palindrome. Comparison by indexing. Input, enter a string name, number, integer number. Okay, integer means that number which is not having any decimal values. Okay, that is called integer. Okay, if any value number is decimal values, that is float number. So for I in name, so name, okay, it is a variable, it holds, but you need to put what input function that can be converted into int function. Why? Because I will explain. So whenever you pass any number, that will be considered as a string, even though if you put any number here, enter, that will be considered as input function used in Python to take input from the user. So if you pass integer, that will be stored in this variable as a string. So you want to convert this string into integer, I have used int function. Okay, that int function convert that string into integer. Now after that, so same, everything is as it is, and you compile this code. It is requesting for a number, suppose 1441. Enter a number. Okay, cursor is not here. Okay, you enter the number here, 1441. See, if I read from left to right, from right to left, 1441 equal. So now it is a where is that? Okay, try to understand. Now it is not being executed, because if I pass 1441, because int object is not iterable, because whenever you pass the integer number, so that will be considered as a string. Okay, so that moment remove this int function. Now your integer will be as a string. Suppose if you have passed the 1441, that will be considered as a string. String means like this. Okay, like this, your number will be stored in this variable like this. It is an integer, but it will be considered as a string. Okay, you put this in comment section. Okay, now that string will be checked like this. Okay, this is no need, because here I am not using so this is no need. Okay, because I am not using a string here, just integer string. After that it will be verified. Okay, enter the number here 1441. Now enter. It is palindrome. Why? Because this is typed like this and it is a string. String will be, because integer will be considered as a string. Okay, that's why it is entered. It is checked as a palindrome. So one more time, if I pass some more that is what different number here, okay, some more different number if I pass here, some more, what is this number? So it is not palindrome, so the number will be, so this is, it is not palindrome. Okay, so this is one more example to check the given number, integer number, but that will be considered as a string, and by indexing, so it will be checked whether it is palindrome or not. Okay, palindrome or not. See, okay, by indexing. Yeah, compare indexing how, try to understand. Index always, see, once whatever the number you pass here, I told you that suppose if you pass integer, that will be treated as a string. So if you want to know that, print bracket type function bracket name. Okay, so now whatever the number you pass here, that will be stored as a string, even though if you pass the integer. And after that, by this type function, we can find out that which type of data it is. Now compile this code, 1441, enter. So now that 1441 is string. You have passed the integer, but now it is a string. Okay, string is what? It is an object of class. Okay, it is stored in where? In this variable as a string. So now this function for loop, if else statement, it is checking that index, that is what your as a number. Okay, number from indexing. Okay, from -1 to this is zero index means starting, from starting, this is the zero index, equal to -1. -1 from right to left, this is the -1. We can give the index 0, 1, 2, 3, but from back to front, -1, -2, -3, -4. So it is the last index, -1, from the last to back to front. Okay, and name 1 first in second index, that is equal to, okay, this one -2, and name 2 means name second index means 0, 1, 2 means 4 equal to -3 means -1, -2, -3. Okay, indexing will be like what, you know, from back to front, -1, then -2, then -3, like this. Okay, this is from, okay, back to front to